Joel Embiid, like, feel bad for him, man. Like, because he lost in the playoffs again, and he's a major talent. Like, first he had to deal with Ben Simmons not shooting, and crunch time when the season's on the line, and now he had to do the same thing again with James Harden. Like, James Harden didn't even shoot. He shot one time in the second half, or he barely even shot, man. Like, the whole game he's supposed to be shooting 20 times minimum. I mean, he's gained some weight. He's obviously not the the slimmer Houston Rocket player, and like he's probably the sixth best two guard ever, maybe even fifth. I think he's the fifth. Like, even though like he hasn't won nothing, and he's had his playoff meltdowns and mess ups and all that, LeBron's had the same thing. He's had plenty of that. So, I mean, Harden's still, like I said, fifth best two guard. I wish he'd have been more aggressive, helping Embiid out. Embiid got to deal with another guy who can't score, who can't not even trying to score, man. And don't get me wrong, Embiid should have played. There were a couple games where he should have played better. No doubt about that. But the 76ers as an organization, they messed up Embiid by trading away, or not keeping JJ Redick. He was a shooter. Had Dario Saric, had Jimmy Butler, they had Seth Curry. They should have been keeping his shooters, man, because he needs space, man. The Sixers kind of messed him up a little bit. Come to the Warriors, Joel. Come to the Warriors. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, Embiid, if you was on the Warriors, that would be amazing. Who would we trade? Trade his former college teammate Andrew Wiggins for him, and we'll give him Wiseman. That'd be incredible. But like, as I was saying, man, Embiid hasn't went to a conference finals yet, and probably bothers him that the Giannis's and the Tatums have at least been there. I mean, Giannis won a championship. But I think Embiid, he has more of a game than even Giannis, because he can actually shoot from outside, shoot free throws. He has a natural shooting motion, shooting touch, and that's what I think. Like, Embiid's he has Hakeem Olajuwon on the block moves. He has that shake. He has nice fadeaway, but he needs to be down the block a little bit more. But he had a lot of talent around him with the 76ers, and he could have played better in a couple games, but I don't know what they can do, man. Hopefully they probably bring back Harden, because I know he got a player option, and he's going to be back there. It's up to him. We already know that. But you need shooters around this big guy, man, because that way he'll be in the post more. I think he'll be in the post more if he had more shooters. That's probably why he shoots a little bit too many outside shots, even though he's capable of making them. But yeah, 76ers, Doc Rivers, he always has good players, and he always loses in the playoffs. But I think Joel Embiid, he should have won MVP, and he had that bad playoff game. He didn't even have 20 points, and he was down because he didn't win MVP. Jokic won it. Not just someone else, but a center like him won it. So that really painful, Like, let's say if it was a guard, he would have been disappointed about the fact that it was a center. Jokic, he already had to see, the other big guy, the Greek Freak, win it back to back. And Greek Freak's in this conference, Antetokounmpo. But now another big guy. Sheesh. But yeah, Embiid gotta continue to stay in shape, work on some post moves. I think they could be in the finals, man. And, you know, they was wrong for picking Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler. That was not very freaking smart. And Jimmy Butler let people know about it after they beat the Sixers in the playoff series. Said in the locker room, he was like, they picked Tobias Harris over me? Picked Tobias Harris over me? Yeah, pretty much. That was stupid. Jimmy B, that's one of my favorite players right there. Put on the best NBA Finals performance I ever seen for one game again in the bubble for the bubble title, the bubble championship. You know, bubblicious Mickey Mouse title. You know, but in that gym, Butler was putting on moves, that mid-range game, man, middies, those middies in the city, man. Jimmy Buckets, he was Jimmy Buckets that game. You know, but yeah, man. Joel, you still the best center. I think you're a little bit better than Jokic. You got a little more toughness, better defender. You know, he should have used that as motivation. You know, when Jokic won it officially. But he didn't. You know. Yeah, man. Joel Embiid. He'll make a conference finals one of these days. You know, or you can just demand a trade to the Warriors. Either one. Man, have the whole league complaining again. But yeah, Joel Embiid's mad. I mean, Tyrese Maxey, that was a good player. I was high on him, you know, when he was in college. When he slid to the Sixers at where he did, I was like, what? They got him? That's a bargain. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, how do you slide? That's going to be a good piece next to Embiid. And it was. Damn good piece. But yeah, man, what do you guys think about Embiid? Just, you know, losing the playoffs again. James Harden, he need to get in better shape. But I understand though, because he's never really been injured too often, so he don't really know how to come back from rehab and all that, man. He needs to get on it, man. Get in that nutrition, because you know Embiid needs help. Because he got a player option, you know he's gonna come back. You know, so he got to at least he got to at least work on his game. Be a number 2 option. I mean, Tyrese Maxey, actually by next year, Tyrese Maxey going to be probably the number 2 option, because he's going to be even better, in my opinion. So Harden could be number 3 option. You know? I mean, they're not paying Tyrese Maxey just yet. So, you know, it's like having a rookie quarterback under a rookie deal. It's like you can fill the roster a little bit more. But yeah, man, Embiid. What's up, y'all? Feel a little bad for Embiid, man. What y'all think? What you guys think in the comment section? Hit the like and subscribe, notification bell. Embiid, where you want to go? You want to go there? Want to go to the city by the bay? You want to come here, man? You can if you want. But yeah, man. Hey, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell.